A sacred whisper echoing in the silence of the universe comes to touch your soul with a divine message filtered through the pen of God. Jesus has a crucial message for you. Therefore, if you are currently watching this video, know that it is not by accident. You're going to get into trouble at midnight tonight. The countdown has started. Your life, your future, and everything you believe to be true are about to undergo unimaginable transformation. What if I told you that your life may change forever in the next few hours, and that it's happening now rather than some far-off event? This is a message for you. Let me explain why this is important before we get started. This is something much more urgent than mere forecasts or nebulous prophecies. Spiritual powers that have been observing you are at work. You have been divinely selected. You must now decide whether to heed this life-changing warning or allow the impending storm to carry you away. If you can sense the seriousness of this moment, type, "I'm listening." This is the very first step toward transformation. Brothers and sisters, as you embrace this calling, I invite you to support our mission of spreading God's abundant blessings. With a generous heart, please consider offering $20, $50, or more through the YouTube Super Thank You button. And if you desire to deepen your fellowship, join our channel membership so we can journey together toward prosperity and spiritual renewal. Remember the promise of Jeremiah 29:11. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Your donation is not merely a contribution, it is an investment in the divine transformation that awaits you. This may seem overly dramatic to you as you sit there, doubtful. It isn't possible, you say. Yet I ask you, have you recently seen anything odd in your life? Perhaps a string of strange occurrences, a sensation of discomfort, or the impression that something is lurking just out of view. You are not alone in these experiences. There is a divine purpose at work, and you are about to discover it. Enter, "Yes, I feel it," if you've been having these unusual experiences lately. Beloved, as you journey through these signs of divine intervention, I invite you to sow into the kingdom. Consider offering $20, $50, or more via the YouTube Super Thank You button, and join our channel membership to deepen your fellowship with us on this path to prosperity. Remember the promise of Proverbs 3:9-10. "Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine." Your generous giving is the seed that will blossom into the blessings God has prepared for you. I want to know, you're paying attention, since only those who have been selected will hear this communication. Now is the start of the countdown, but it's not just any countdown. It's your life's countdown to your fate. And unless you do something, things will take a turn tonight at midnight that you cannot control. There is no denying that time is running out. It's similar to a clock that is about to strike zero. Once it does, your reality will change in ways that are irreversible. However, there is hope. If you take action right away, there is always a route forward. Enter, "I am ready," if you're prepared to accept this shift. What is the countdown then? This countdown signifies the last moments of your previous existence, not just the passage of time. In this spiritual world, a crucial event is about to take place, and how you spend the following several hours will determine your course. You are on the verge of a revelation if you have been wondering about your life's purpose, your next course of action, or whether something bigger is at work. Tonight, that discovery will become indisputable. If you're ready to face the truth, no matter how harsh or transformative it may be, type, "I am prepared." The powers that control this world are more complicated than they first appear to be. Whether you recognize it or not, a force, a spiritual force, has been guiding you all along and is there in every moment and choice you make. It has been there, guiding you to this precise moment. But now that time is running out, that power is beckoning you. This message is being sent to you now because it's time for you to realize how serious the situation is going to be. It's likely that you've heard the expression, "the veil is lifting." It alludes to the discovery of realities that have been concealed for millennia. Tonight, however, the veil is breaking apart rather than just lifting. Your world will never be the same when secrets are revealed. Either you will be a member of the new period, or you will be forgotten and left behind. You have an option. Input, "I choose to stay," if you wish to join the global tsunami of new understanding that is on the horizon. Let's discuss what will actually occur at midnight, though. What is the event, you might wonder? For me, what does that mean? Be aware that this is more significant than you may have imagined, without delving into specifics just yet. It's a cosmic shift, a profound spiritual awakening, rather than merely a bodily experience. You will overcome the factors that have been trapping you in a stale position. Your familiar world will begin to fall apart and something much bigger will emerge in its stead. Are you prepared to accept that reality? "I'm ready for truth" is what you type if you wish to escape the bonds of your past. The tension increases as we approach the halfway mark of this voyage. There is not much time left. Do you sense the pressure building as midnight draws near? Now that you've heard the message, it's time to confront what comes next. Many people will decide to disregard this warning because they feel secure and that nothing will change. However, those who disregard this message will be left behind, I'm telling you now. They will regret not paying attention, and they will never know the truth about what was going on around them. Enter, "I won't ignore it" if you're prepared to take action and confront the future. Let's now discuss the urgency. The time has arrived for you to make a decision as the spiritual world is stirring. This isn't about waiting for a sign or a miracle to happen. The event that's approaching is something that occurs within of you rather than something that happens outside of you. It is a change in how you see the world, a change in how you comprehend it. The reality will surprise you if you are not ready. That's why I'm telling you to do something right now. You can type, "I'm prepared," if you're ready to accept the change. It's crucial to remember that this change won't be simple. It will be uncomfortable. Everything you believe to be true about life, yourself, and the world will be called into question. The countdown is urging you to awaken, but it's not a soft prod. Rather, it's a powerful tug that will rock you to your very core. However, realize that this is for your own benefit. You will discover your actual power and purpose through this awakening, and once you enter it, there won't be any turning back. Enter, "I embrace discomfort" if you're prepared to confront this realization. Let's pause for a moment to think. It is no coincidence that the individuals selected to receive this message are present. In the past, you might have questioned whether you were genuinely unique or if you had a purpose. You do, and I'm here to tell you that. Even if you aren't aware of it, you are being steered. You are here for a reason. Will you follow this advice? That is the question. Will you have faith that the following step is in your best interests? Enter, "I trust the journey," if you think your life has a higher purpose. Now that midnight is only a few hours away, it's time to decide. Everything will change as the clock strikes 12. Your environment will change, and how you react to the change depends on the course you take right now. Now is the moment to act. There is no more time to delay. Are you going to take up the challenge? Will you allow doubt and fear to prevent you from achieving your full potential? If you're prepared to jump and welcome the new world that awaits you at midnight, type, "I choose to rise." Everything will line up. Your decision will cause the cosmos to react, lift the curtain, and reveal the truth. But keep in mind that there is no turning back. For better or worse, you will never be the same after that moment. You have an option. Consider your next move carefully as the countdown draws to a close. You are on the precipice of a profound change in reality. Are you going to participate? When everything else around you falls apart, will you remain strong? Enter. I will stand tall if you're prepared to stand by your convictions at all costs. We're almost there. The hour is approaching, and the world as you know it will end when the clock strikes 12. Whether you will be left behind or survive the storm is the question. That's up to you to decide. Enter I am ready if you're ready to take on the challenge. Now is your time. Your life will be completely different by the end of tonight, and the countdown has already started. Instead of looking back, embrace the shift and enter the new world that lies ahead. The clock is ticking and time is running out. Are you prepared?